Welcome to English Grammar and Writing Skills course of EduPorm EdTech. You're watching the video with Manisha Bedi, and the topic for the video is today we are going to talk about the position of conjunction. Position of conjunction and how and why is this important. Once you understand the position of conjunctions, okay, how many positions of conjunctions are there are limited chances where you will make mistakes. Okay, let's talk about the position. You already know that what are conjunctions. Conjunctions simply helps you to join two sentences or clauses or anything like that. Okay, now positions can always conjunctions have only two kinds of position. Now what are they? First of all, either they can be used in between the sentences. Okay, let's say for example, if I have to say that Ram and Vivek are good friends. Okay, Ram and Vivek are good friends. So in the first case scenario, what I did was that I just joined two kinds of sentences. Okay, I joined two subjects using the conjunction in between these sentences. Okay, the other scenario can be that the conjunction will be used at the starting, or you can say initial, or any sentence would start with, or the sentence, you can also say that the sentence will start with conjunction. Let's see one example. Like if I have to say that neither Ram nor his friends helped. Okay, neither Ram nor his friends helped. So again, if you see that this sentence has a pair of conjunctions, and this conjunctions is being used in the starting of the sentences. Although the example which I have used, the conjunctions, these are the paired conjunctions. Okay, the conjunctions which occur in pairs. Or let's give you one more example where I am going to make a single use of conjunction. Like if I have to say that unless you work hard, you will fail. Okay, unless you work hard, you will fail. Again, if you watch out this sentence, you will see that the use of conjunction is being done in the starting, in the initial of the whole sentence. So these are the two positions of conjunctions. Either they will be put up in the in between the sentences, or either it will be placed at the starting or the initial, or the sentences will simply start with the conjunctions. So these are the two positions of the conjunctions. Okay. Now there is one more thing which I would like to talk about. Now what are those? See, I'm going to talk about the subject arrangement of the conjunctions. Okay, sorry, sentence arrangement of the conjunctions. Sentence arrangement of the conjunctions. Okay. Let's say for example, there can be three scenarios. Okay, the first one is that if we have two subjects, then in that case first comes the subject, then comes the verb, okay, then comes the conjunction, then comes the subject, then comes the verb. Okay, let's say for example, if I have to say that I know why, okay, sorry, I know why she was absent. Okay, so I know why she was absent. Again, if you see this sentence, you will understand that I is the subject, know is the verb. Y is the conjunction, she is the subject, and then was is the verb. Okay, so the sentence has been ordered in this way. You cannot say that I know why was she absent. That would be the incorrect form. Okay, so the sentence arrangement can be in this form, that either you use subject, then comes the verb, then comes the conjunction, then comes the subject, then again comes the verb. Okay, the second scenario is that first comes the verb, plus conjunction plus verb plus subject. Okay, subject plus verb plus conjunction plus verb plus subject. So will it be correct? It won't be correct. Why so? See, if I use the same example and if I have to say that I know why was she absent, as I already told you, this sentence will be wrong. Why? Because you only can rewrite the sentences, you only can write the sentences in this format. First comes the subject, then comes the verb, then comes the conjunction, that comes the subject plus verb. So it will be basically be in this form. See, subject plus verb, in between comes the conjunction, and the same order, subject plus verb. Okay, so it will be S plus V plus C plus S plus P. Now this is the correct form. If you put up this sentence, if you jumble out the arrangement, the sentence will be incorrect. Okay, now the another scenario is, like if I have to say that, I already talked about two scenarios, two positions of the conjunctions. First I said that if the conjunction is used in between the sentence, and the second position was that if a sentence starts with the conjunction. So I am giving that scenario, like conjunction, then comes the subject, then comes the verb, then again comes the subject, then comes the verb. Okay, so if I have to say that why she was absent, I know. Okay, why she was absent, I know. So here Y is the conjunction, she is the subject, was is the verb. Okay, then again comes the I is the subject and verb is the know. Okay, so these can be two scenarios, this can be two sentence arrangements of the conjunction. This one is right and this one is right. This was just for an example so that you won't get confused. Okay, so always remember that there are two positions of conjunctions. Either conjunction will be used in between the sentences, or the second scenario is that the sentence will start with the conjunction. And what are the sentence arrangement? It simply comes like this, that subject plus verb plus conjunction plus subject plus verb, that is S plus V plus C plus S plus V. Or it will be simply like conjunction plus subject plus verb plus subject plus verb, that is C plus S plus V plus S plus V. So these are the two scenarios. Okay, first one and the second one. We do have two positions, so we do have two sentence arrangements. So I hope the video is clear to you. Okay, this is really gonna be helpful when you have to understand the proper use of conjunctions, or you are provided with some type of these grammatical questions in between. Okay, so I hope it helps. Thank you.